Alright folks, welcome back. This is Gold Stakes Until We Lose, continuing a 9 streak so far. But before we jump back into it, you're getting a lecture. You're getting a lecture about our square boy, because I keep hearing from folks they're not a fan of the square joker. I want to try to convince you otherwise, or at least I want to try to convince you that square joker is at least okay. So, let's say you want to play pairs. If you're playing pairs, you're probably playing a lot of pairs. You're probably playing more than one pair per round. And so, let's say you want to do the Spaceman. On average, Spaceman will give you 1 upgrade every 4 hands that you play. So you play 4 pairs, you get 1 upgrade. That 1 upgrade, a Mercury card gives you plus 15 chips. Plus 15 chips is about the same as the 16 chips that you get from playing 4 hands with the square joker. Except square is common and the Spaceman is uncommon. Maybe that's not a good point of comparison because a lot of folks aren't a super huge fan of the Spaceman either. So what about Burnt Joker? I know people like the Burnt Joker. Burnt Joker, it's very easy, very simple to just discard a pair from your opening hand and then you're guaranteed +1 level every round. Every round. Except it's only 1 level, right? It's only plus 15 chips per round. Is still comparable to the chips that you get from the square joker, except again, Burnt Joker is rare and square joker is a cheaper common. Now, if we compare this to the Stuntman is 250 chips, so this is about, I don't know, like 75%, 70% of a Stuntman, except Stuntman gives you -2 hand size, right? If we go here, Stuntman -2 hand size, the square joker doesn't come with this debuff. With the extra hand size, you can hold on to gold cards, you can hold on to blue seal cards. These are things that are more difficult to do with the Stuntman. Also with the Stuntman with the -2 hand size, sometimes it's difficult to get pairs and you're sort of forced into high card, whereas like with the square, it's not compatible with every hand, it's not going to be compatible with every build. But you can play high card, you can play pair, you can play 2 pair, you can play 3 of a kind. All of these are compatible. You can level it up by playing high card a couple of times, and then after the fact you can end the round with like a straight or a high flush or whatever it is. Whatever chips that you stack on the square joker, these chips then apply to every hand that you play. In this particular run here, the high card we were able to get up to 260 chips, and so out of 260 this is like 70%. So this is the same as having like a times 1.5 joker or like a times 1.7 ish or whatever it is. So it's like comparable to Ramen. Again, Ramen is an uncommon. Here this is a common joker. And some people will say, some people who don't even play the game will say, oh, in order to level up the square, you have to play a lot of hands. If you play a lot of hands, you're losing money because it costs $1 every hand that you play. Except if you're already committed to playing high card, if you're already committed to playing pairs, you typically need to play more than 1 pair per round anyway, just to survive, just to score enough points. So you're not playing any extra hands. You're playing the normal hands that you're already going to play in order to survive, in order to scale not just square but also bus or supernova or green joker at the same time. You're not just scaling the one, you're scaling them all at the same time. Also, square is not going to fit into every build, right? Like if you're playing straights, you can get your straights up to, let's say, 500 or 600 chips, 500 chips, 600 chips, and then, if I want to add another 200 on top of that, well, that doesn't seem very useful, right? Another maybe 30% more chips is much worse than just getting an X-Molt joker or some other thing, even plus Molt or something like that. So square doesn't fit into every build, but that's true about every joker. That's definitely true about all the common jokers, right? Devious joker is not going to fit into your flush build. Clever joker is not going to fit into your 4 of a kind build, or whatever it is. All of these suit jokers not going to fit in. Square joker, of course, is less good if you find it later on in your run because you have less time to build it up. But that's true about green joker, that's true about the bus, that's true about even all of these. Let's say you find droll joker late in your run, probably you're not going to pick this up too late. So at the end of the day, it's a common, and you get what you expect from a common. But there are not that many chips jokers in the game, and of the chips jokers, Square is one of the stronger ones of the chips jokers, if that's something that your build wants. Alright, let's jump in with another run here on the yellow deck. Okay, economy tag we could skip for 14 bucks. We could take a coupon tag here. I don't suggest either of these. I only want the investment tag for the 25 bucks. Otherwise, we will play it slow here. We'll just play out the first round, saving our money for interest. I'm just going to keep the high cards here. I don't have more than 2 of the same suit, so you know, I might want to go for a flush, but I don't really see what suit I want to go for yet, so let's just go for the high cards here. Okay, now I've got 2 pair, 9s and aces, which I could try to convert into a full house. Almost always we don't do that, but now I do see that we have 3 spades. Let's go for spades. Okay, 1 short on the spades. One more time for spades, and then this should work. Okay, let's see what we get. Wrathful Madness. Telescope Buffoon Pack. I'm considering Madness. Boss is going to debuff my spades this round, but all future rounds I don't have to worry about that. Maybe we do a Madness run. I think Madness is tough because, you know, you really just need eternal jokers, and whatever jokers show up in the shop, the ones that are eternal might not be the ones that fit what you're trying to do, but early Madness is compelling. If I take both of these, that's 12 bucks. I could open this Buffoon Pack looking for another eternal. I don't want to get a rental though. I think what I do, I think Wrathful is good enough. I think Madness this early can be very good. I want to save my money for the telescope. Okay, so we can go for, let's try to go for flushes. One more time for a flush. We didn't get the flush, but we can play the straight here with 2 spades. I was trying to go for the spade flush, which maybe we didn't need to go for a spade flush. We could have gone for a different flush. I could buy the telescope here. I think I will. I think the telescope is very powerful, especially if I'm trying to do Madness. Then I'm not going to have that many jokers because I'm not going to have that many eternals. And if that's true, I need to get all of my points from the planet cards. So let's take the telescope and level up our flushes. My spades are debuffed, but we can go for diamonds. Okay, this doesn't win. I need to play one more flush or a straight. So we could go for clubs, we could go for hearts, we could go for a jack. Let's go for clubs and discard the spades. Keep the high cards. Okay, so I got 3 9s. I don't think 3 9s does anything exciting, but I can play a straight here. There we go. You know, maybe with the telescope, we end up playing straights instead of flushes. That would also be perfectly reasonable. I don't know. I think I'm considering going back in time. Considering this credit card too. Let's go next. As long as we hit the spades here, we should be fine. Let's just keep saving our money for interest. What happens if we play this flush without the spades? I think, you know, what would be like a 280 point flush now times 2. If we took the Celestial Pack for the Jupiter card, we could have done it in 1. I'm going to go for the spades. One more time for spades. Alright, one more time for spades. This definitely wins. Plus 30 mult. Okay, and then that's also enough to win the next round here. Something that's like kind of tricky about the boss here says play only one hand. If we get a flush, we win. If we don't get a flush, we struggle. Do we want smeared? Then the flushes will come much more easily. I'm kind of into that. I'm into that. Alright. Alright, there's a flush. Ship it. Okay. If we go back in time, we will have another ante to grow madness even further. I kind of like that idea. Each round we don't really need the extra hands. As long as we get a flush, we can win in one hand. Ship it. So of course, you know, going back in time costs us money, but now also we have 3 additional rounds to gain our money back. We could go back in time again. Flower pot is actually kind of cool with smeared, though maybe less cool with wrathful where we're trying to play flushes. Yeah, I think here, since we went back in time, we don't have that much money. Also, we don't need that many points. So I think Celestial Pack here, even though we have the telescope, I'm going to hold off on this. I think same with the Buffoon Pack. I'm not going to take these jokers because they're not eternals. Let's go next. Now times 3 on the madness. Another benefit of going back in time, we also get to see more shops. So we get to see more jokers. It's the same as, you know, paying for rerolls. Senor Huesos. Let's just keep saving our money for interest. I could play this flush. No, we gotta play the black cards. The flush that's worth 4,000. So basically, you know, this ante this round is 2,000, and then the next ante is 3,200 for the small blind. So we have enough points. We could take a moon card. I think I go back in time again. I think with smeared, locked in, eternal smeared, I think we don't need the extra discard. Let's go back in time again. And if that's the case, then I don't need the Celestial Pack yet. We can keep saving our money for interest. Since we have -1 discard, I'm going to take the moon just in case for emergencies. But basically, we just ship it here with the madness. 4,500 points. So that's enough to help us survive for the next 5 rounds. 4 Fienders. It's not eternal, so we don't have to worry about it. Let's just go next. Could skip here for 25 bucks. I think I'd rather just get the madness value rather than skipping. Boss says my clubs are going to be debuffed. Okay. We could figure that out. So if the boss is going to debuff my clubs, you know, we're not going to get any wrathful joker value, but maybe with madness we could get the 2,000 points. We could use the moon card to make a flush house instead of a flush, and then that would defeat the boss. I've got $27, so if I open the Celestial Pack, it'll take me down to 23, but I'm guaranteed a Jupiter card. I'm going to take the guarantee. So I lose $1 of interest, but I think the Jupiter card is worth $5. Let's go next. Once again, let's just go for the black cards. Throwing away a whole flush there. Ship it. Now that we've had both debuff bosses, spades debuff and clubs debuff, our flushes are safe for the future. We could take a world card here. I take the world to be safe, so now we can make, between the two of these, I can turn my entire hand into black cards for the Smear Joker. Do I want an Arcana pack? Do I want a Buffoon pack? I think I want the Buffoon pack. In order to get Eternals, I need to see more Jokers. I get to see more Jokers by opening more booster packs. We could take the Bean here. Could take the Popcorn. So like this boss here, Madness only happens on the small and big blind. So I can take the Popcorn and go next. And it's not going to get deleted by Madness. So if I want, I could go for red cards and then ship it. And then now that it's done, I could sell the Popcorn. Do I want eternal gratification? On one hand, I could probably get away with no discards using Smear Joker and using the Moon in the World, but I would also only get $2 from delayed gratification, so I guess I'm not going to do that. Seed money I think is a little bit of a trap. Could skip for a Buffoon pack. I think Celestial packs, we definitely take them now. Level up our flush. Standard pack, we should try to get a blue seal, otherwise skip. Seed money, I will probably end up taking it, but I'm not going to work too hard to get the $50 at the bank. Let's just go next. Let's look for those black cards. At some point, I probably use the Moon and the World, because if I'm holding on to them, they won't show up in booster packs. And so I'm incentivized to use them early. Okay, we can open an Arcana pack for money. Okay, we don't get the Hermit, but we do, you know, now we're in the awkward situation of like, I want to use this Emperor card, but I can't. Glass cards are okay, so we could go Glass 2. I will try the Spectral pack. So, Ouija here, Cryptid. Let's just go clubs here and then spades here. Since I know that Smear Joker is guaranteed, Smear Joker is eternal, I'm never getting rid of it, then I don't really care what I suit change. Cryptid, I'm going to say no. Not on these naked cards here. And I'm not going to play flush houses because we only have one discard because we went back in time twice. I can wait for the seed money. Let's go next. Alright. Play the black cards. Maybe smash? Nah. Never lucky. Okay. Celestial pack guaranteed Jupiter. Standard pack looking for a blue seal. We don't get the blue seal, but we get a gold seal. Gold seal, I would have to turn it into a red card. But it would give me money. I guess with only one discard, I'm probably not going to find it very often. I'm just going to skip here. Do we take the seed money? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Alright, let's sort by suit. So this stuff I can discard. I'm not going to play the glass card because I know that I don't need it. So we're already at 16,000. So By the time we get to the boss, we'll level up the madness 2 more times. We'll have enough points. We can take the extra hand size here. I don't take the hologram because it's not eternal. One thing that's nice about the madness is it makes the Joker decisions really easy. If it's not eternal, you just don't take it. Let's try a spectral pack for a blue seal. Could go Ankh. Could go purple seal. Could go gold seal. I think all things considered, like, give me a gold seal. Gold seal 9, I guess. Whatever the highest ranking card is that's not a face card. So we'll take a 9. Go standard pack. No blue seal, but we could take a holographic 3. That's probably worth it for a holographic. And go next. Okay, so now I want to discard to find my gold seal. If not, ship it. And the boss here, face down after played. 18,000 already. Alright. Do I keep trying the standard packs? I think I do. Nope. One more time. Blue seal? Alright, it's a done deal. Go next. I guess that's only one blue seal. And I only have one discard. But I got this nice gold seal. Red seals would be cool. Red seals, you could re-trigger Wrathful a little bit. Okay, 33 bucks. We don't take Eternal Rental. Arcana pack looking for a Hermit. If we don't get a Hermit, we can use the Emperor. We can make some lucky cards. I'm going to go Emperor. Again, for a chance of those higher value tarot cards. Fool, Hangman, Death, Hermit. Judgment is actually particularly bad because it can't give us Eternals. We just sell the square. Though I could keep it for the boss, you know, just keep it for one round. I'm going to open the standard pack looking for another blue seal. Here we have a red 7 that I could try to turn into a black card. I'm going to say no and just, you know, try to draw this blue seal. If it was a red seal on a black card for the Wrathful, I'd probably take it. Go next. I should have taken the hallucination, recognizing that the hallucination was rental. I could have bought it for $1 and then sold it. Misplay. All right, so how about 9 and 4 here? We can make some bonus cards. Not that we need to, but you know, might as well do it now. 28,000 points. We get a Jupiter card. Okay, Mad Joker is going to be a no for me. Boss says my face cards are face down. Good thing I put my gold seal on the 9. Seed money's back. Let's try the Mega Arcana pack. Well, let's go Jumbo first. We can remove the face cards. Let's hang them. And then go Mega here looking for a Hermit. No Hermit, but I have Death. I have World. Okay, I think what I want to do... I think this holographic 3, let's make something out of it. So let's go 3 and 7 here and turn the hearts into spades and go next. All right, so we got the natural flush here looking for the blue seal and ship it. Okay, so the next round is going to be 37,000, so we do need 2 flushes. Jimbo and Shoot the Moon, both of those are going to be a no. I think these standard packs, maybe we don't take them. So we can save our money for tarot cards. Or shop rerolls if we need that. Yeah, here I'm just going to play the 1 flush. Knowing that I need another one. Alright. I could play the flush house. 6s and 3s. I think I'm just gonna stick to flushes rather than do the flush house. If I only have one discard, we should stick with regular flushes. Okay, 43 bucks. Could take Bloodstone. We can't really take the Bloodstone. Greedy for diamonds, and it's a foil. Let's go Celestial for the guaranteed Jupiter card. I need more Celestial packs. We could go Temperance here, we could go Justice. I think between the two of those, I'd rather have the Glass card. How about a Glass 4? And again, passing on the seed money. Let's go next. I'm gonna play this flush, which is really not worth very much. That's a straight flush, actually. Alright, so I'm sorting by suit here. I know these are clubs. Let's ship it. Do we get the plus 20? Nice. And the Jupiter card. Okay. Does Seeing Double. These are not eternal, so we just skip these. Let's go next. Do we go Tarot Merchant or do we go standard packs? I'll try a standard pack. Foil? No. Not a diamonds. We get another blue seal, this time a 5. I think I want to start re-rolling. Let's re-roll once. Do I want 6s? This will double the probability on my lucky cards, so I get more money. I guess also you get the plus 20 more often, but I get more money. Let's smash with the glass. Nice. So the next round, glass is not enough. I'm gonna need more. Celestial pack guarantees we get the Jupiter card because we have the telescope. We can open the Mega Arcana pack. Haven't gotten a Hermit yet. I'd like to get a Hermit. If not, what we can do is we can make another glass card. And we can make a gold card, or we can make some bonus cards with the Hierophant. I think I prefer having the bonus cards. I have extra Molt from Wrathful. Just give me the extra chips, maybe? Alright, discard. I'm pretty sure if we just ship it here, this doesn't win. What? I guess we picked up a couple of Jupiter cards, and so maybe that's why it won. For the boss here, I could take Photograph temporarily. I could try more standard packs. Oh yeah, 6s are going to make my glass cards break. That's okay. That's okay. We could get a foil 6. I'll take a foil 6. And I will take the Tarot Merchant. You know, if I'm not going to get any Jokers since they're not eternal anyway, might as well get extra Tarot cards. Here, this could be a little bit spooky. Do we want to play the flush house now? No, I think our flush is high enough. We just play the flush. I'm going to save the lucky card for if I get a glass card or if I get some bonus cards. All right, because I want to save the Molt for when I have the chips so I can combo them. I think all this together, I think is going to be, it's going to be 70,000. So if we wanted to, we could just play high card here and try to dig for even better cards. So, you know, maybe we could have gotten the gold seal, maybe we could have got a lucky card, maybe we could have got the blue seals. This should win. This should be fine. Madness is hard to keep track of, how quickly it's scaling. Extra hand is huge. Life-saving, perhaps. I get a death card, I can make another glass card, I can make another holographic card. I think maybe the glass cards are a little bit dubious because of the 6s. So maybe we make another lucky 3. That seems like a good idea. We get a hung man for a 6, or do we take the emperor? Do we remove a 3 also? We can drop one of the spades. It'll just, you know, make it more likely that we draw our blue seal. Let's go next. Boss says -1 hand size, so I'm pretty sure we don't need the glass card right now. We have the extra hand. Ship it. Yes. Next round we need 165,000. So we just play 2 flushes, right? Play 2. We get another death card here. I can make another of these fancy 3s. Go next. So let's play this flush, which we don't expect to win. And then let's dig for another flush. Okay. And with the holographic card, this should work. Get a Jupiter card. Okay, so now 220,000 on the boss here. Maybe we do want that glass card. I guess, what about strength? No. Arcana looking for a hermit? No hermit, but I can use temperance for 10 bucks. I can use fool for a Jupiter card. We could spin the wheel, but the Jupiter card's guaranteed to help. Buffoon pack for crazy. Nope, we just take the scholar and then sell it. And we could go one more. Take the world, take the devil. Yes. So here, I think we can get away without using the glass cards. Let's not waste the glass cards. Okay, here the blue seal I want to make into a gold card. The face cards I will turn into spades and then ship it. This should be like 60,000, right? 90,000? All right, well, not even close. Go next. All right, celestial pack, and we have the observatory. Great. Final boss situation says very large. I need to save all of my glass cards. That's kind of spooky. All right, go next. Okay, ship it with the flush. Okay, that was without even any enhanced cards. So ship it with another one, or do we want to dig for lucky cards, dig for blue seals? Let's just ship it. So my plan is reroll for tarot cards, get one more glass card. We got one more glass card. Do I want to use the boots? The boots kind of do the thing, right? No, I want to reroll. We could do better than boots. Okay. I've got the devil, I've got the hung man here. I think with the hung man we'll remove the 5 and this 9. Do we use the justice card? I'm gonna save the justice card, that way I'm guaranteed to have it in my hand for the final boss. This buffoon pack gives me other stuff that I don't care about. Let's go next. Okay, here's a flush. One more of those wins. Let's go ahead and discard the glass. And I'm just gonna full discard here so that we can get the blue seal. Do we want to try to get the other one? Maybe not. Alright, this is gonna give me a Jupiter card upstairs. And with the observatory, we can hold on to the Jupiter card. I should have held on to the Jupiter card from the first round, from the small blind, and that way I'd have 2 for the boss. We can go Mega Buffoon. Mega Buffoon for Flower Pot. Erosion does work, right? So for the final boss here, I can actually take non-Eternals. So we could take Erosion here. We could take Juggler for the extra hand size. We definitely have to take the Observatory. What else? We can try a standard pack looking for another glass card or a steel card. Or just reroll. Hung Man. Nope. Go one more. Magician. Temperance. Go one more. No on the cat. You know what? We take Wasos here. Wasos gets the job done. Photograph also does the thing. Wasos for sure gonna do it, but Photograph also gonna do it. We'll just do the wait. Wasos can save us. Alright. Yeah, ship it. Alright. Here's another one. Alright. Now we discard. No. We do another one. Then we discard. Okay, if I discard these, all I gotta do is get a black card. There's only 7 red cards in the deck. Any black card here works. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. We already have enough points for Wasos. But if I go make this card into glass, maybe we get lucky. And that's how you get a gold sticker on Senor Wasos. Aha. There we go. Let's go to the collection. Where's Senor Wasos? We got the gold sticker. Nice. We also got Madness out of the way. Let's do another one. Okay. Coupon tag. I think coupon tag is not worth it. I think coupon tag is not worth the skip. Let's just play out the first round here. Because it's not about the money. If you skip, you save money, right? You get discounted stuff. It's not about the money. The point is, would I rather have 1 shop before the boss, or would I rather have 2 shops before the boss? If I have 2 shops, then I have more chances to, you know, find whatever it is that's going to help me win. We have diamonds here. I'm going to go for the high cards. Do I want to go for spades? I don't really want to go for these spades. Go for the high cards again. Nice. See, we weren't going to draw the spades. Okay, do I want a death card? Generally, yes. But maybe right now, no. I don't know. Credit card. Splash. This is not ideal. Yeah, do we take the death card? One thing we could do with the death card is we can guarantee like a 4 of a kind against the boss here. Maybe that's safe. Maybe that's helpful. Maybe we open the standard pack and try to get a seal and then use the death card to copy it right away. I think that's a little bit greedy. I think that's a bit of a gamble. Maybe we don't take the gamble. Let's just go next. One more spade. One more time for spades. Okay, I almost have a straight here, but I'm gonna play the jack anyway because we get more chips on the flush. Let's go for clubs. One more time for clubs. The death card means we don't lose. Good thing we took the death card. Alright, we have 2 pair, we have a full house, 4 of a kind, whatever. Whatever. Okay. Do I want shoot the moon? I could use death to copy shoot the moon. Or copy more queens. Do I want faceless as an eternal? No. Let's go next. Alright. The boss debuffs my spades. If I discard the spades, what do I hope to draw? We could go for diamonds. One more time for diamonds. Ship it. Okay, more spades that I want to get rid of. Let's go for hearts or clubs. They're about the same. Let's go for hearts. We can play the straight. Oh, get me out of here. Okay. We didn't take shoot the moon, so we do need something here. We could take green. We could take Todd. Todd is very good with splash. I think it's going to be that kind of run. Do we need splash? Do we sell it for $1? Let's find out. Alright, I don't see any skip tags that I want. Okay. So I think we end up keeping splash. Let's play all of these even cards. Actually, let's discard first. Okay, so I could play 7s and 4s as a full house. Ship it. Okay, another one of those works. You know, I could play the aces and the 8s, and if I add the 5, that's probably enough points. So let's do this. Splash is out. In which case I can't do the move with the 5. I want to level up my green joker. King high. Okay, we got the full house, so there's no danger here. Alright. Ship it. Yeah, so here's the thing about green joker or like the scaling jokers in general. Like, playing extra hands we lose money. But money is not necessarily guaranteed to give us anything. Like, you could reroll in the shop and get nothing. Whereas like The green joker is guaranteed molt. Money gets converted guaranteed into molt. So I'm gonna take that while I can. And you know, if we get bad rolls in the shops and we don't get any kind of scoring help by the next round or the next ante is 3,200 points. And better to have already invested in the green joker before you actually need it. Or at least that's my thought. I will take Northern Lion though. Even though it's perishable, when it does become disabled, it still retains its sell value for the purposes of temperance, or you could also just sell it. Let's go next. Okay, so what I want to do now, I want to save my odd cards. Ship it. And, you know, once again here, in an emergency, we can always use death. Pretty sure 2 pairs, 7s and 5s wins. Now that we have more molt. Plus 8 molt. 2 pair with plus 8 molt. 2 pair with Todd. Todd giving us 120 chips is a lot of chips. Ship it. For the boss here, diamonds are debuffed. Okay. Okay. I think we open Arcana. So I can try to make a card, like a gold card I could copy with a death. Here we get Priestess, we get World. You know, maybe World I can make all of my odd cards into spades, and I can play spade flushes, maybe. I could use the tower to turn the face cards into stone. Let's make spades, and then go next. What I was hoping for with the Arcana pack was money, or a fool, or a devil card to make a gold card. We got kind of a low roll there, kind of a bad roll. Do we want this buffoon pack? I don't think we need it, so let's go next. It doesn't affect our interest. You know, people always say this, like, oh, if you spend the $4, it doesn't affect your interest. You still have $20, still 4 interest. But any money that we spend, we're still $4 further away from whatever it is that we want in the future. In the next shop, there's going to be a voucher that I might want to buy. Maybe. Let's keep the odd cards and see what happens. Now green is leveled up enough to where the 1 straight probably wins with the odd cards. A full house would be better. Maybe 2 pair would be better. We could try to dig for the 2 pair. The 5 is debuffed. So let's play the ace. Well, pair of 2s. Alright, so we've got some debuffed aces. We could make another ace of clubs. I could use a discard. I could make another 7 of spades. Yeah, how about that? How about this queen? Let's make a 7 of spades, since we already made extra spades. So that I don't have to use a discard. Ship it. That's a terrible use of a death card. Not optimal. Certainly not optimal. Okay. Do I want to take a Jupiter card? I've used 1 suit changer, but I'm not necessarily dedicated to flushes. Here we could skip for 3 of a kind. I think here, we just take the Celestial pack instead. And between all of these, let's take Uranus, because it's compatible with Todd. Let's just do that. Go next. Alright, so let's dig for odd cards. Odd cards like 7s and 3s. Nice. Could get the hack to re-trigger the odd cards. I'm into it. Okay, if we take that, then let's save the rest of our money for interest. Okay, so play the pair of 6s. We're looking for 3s and 5s. Get rid of the 2 here. I have 7s and 9s. I could play the flush. That's got enough odd cards. Barely. Boss says previously played cards are going to be debuffed. That's kind of spooky. Michelle makes me feel better. Let's go Arcana pack looking for Temperance. We get 23 bucks. Alright, now we're cooking. Celestial pack for Jupiter again. I'm leaning more and more in that direction now that I have the hack. I'll take the blank voucher. I'll speculate. We have 5 more antes left. Take a reroll for an earth card. Sure. Maybe with the hack we end up playing full houses. I don't know. What I do know, I have a lot of debuff cards. What's not debuffed? I have some aces, I have some 9s, I have some 5s and some 3s. So let's look for a 5 or a 3. One more time, 5 or 3. That works. So 9s and 3s, play the full house. Extra molt from Michelle, nice. All right, Northern Lion here disabled, but that's okay. We still get the $17 for our temperances if we get another temperance. Maybe though, you know, maybe it's time to move on from this. Options. So one option is you keep the egg. You keep the egg in case of temperances. I think there's a good chance that we end up getting a replacement Joker in the next couple of shops. So maybe I want this clearance sale. Clearance sale is going to make the sell price lower. I don't want that to happen. So let's sell the egg first, then take the clearance sale. That allows me to buy these booster packs. We can get another 3 or another 9. I will take another 3 because we can hack it. Then Celestial pack for... could level up 2 pair or flush. Probably 2 pair. And reroll once. For Constellation. That's huge. Walkie Talkie you can also retrigger with the hack, but it's not an odd card. Let's go next. I have a straight that I could play, which has a 5 and a 3, so might as well ship it. I get a lot of molt from my jokers, so the poker hands that I play don't really matter. I get a lot of chips from Todd and the hack here, so you know we could even just play the high card 5 here. I'm gonna play a jack. Yeah, play the jack. I think this wins. Okay, we just lost Michelle. So we score half as many points. We just lost 15 molt. We've got Uranus here. We got Senor Huesos. Let's go Arcana first, looking for a Hermit. Now, pick up Uranus. Boss has no repeat hand types. That's probably okay with our current build. Here now, let's go Mercury for the pairs. Reroll once. Take the plutonium. Don't need crazy. Don't need a rental vampire. If it weren't rental, I might consider it. Alright. I want to play my 3s and 5s as a 2-pair. I have the pair of 5s. Looking for a 3. As long as we hit the 3, we win. What happens if we don't hit the 3? Do we play 5s and 2s? Or do we keep digging? I think we keep digging. Fives and 3s. Okay, I'm gonna make a gold card. How about a gold 7? Since I have extra 7s in the deck. And ship it here with the 2-pair. Extra chips from the hack. A lot of chips. Extra discard, nope. Let's go Arcana first. We get the Hungman, we get the Death card. I think the Kings, we hang them. I would like to, you know, use the Hierophant on either my 5s or my 3s for my hack, but that's not what we got. We have a Death card that also doesn't work. Let's just hang them. Spectral pack, we can pick up a blue seal. How about a blue seal 3? Since I have 5 3s, let's do that. And then that's a card that I can copy with a Death card. Let's reroll once. Temperance for $6 sucks. Temperance for $7 also sucks. Seltzer. I'd rather have Seltzer than Golden. Let's do that. Okay, so I don't want to play this 2-pair because I only get to play 2-pair once, and I kind of need the 2-pair to be 3s. So actually, what if we discard? Okay, I've got a pair of 3s. I'm going to play the high card Ace. Ship it. Okay, so that's the high card. Now we could play 2-pair. And this gets us a planet card, presumably. Ship it. Got the Seltzer. Nice. Okay. Okay. Starting to believe. Sorry if I wasn't a believer before, but I'm starting. I'm getting there, okay? I'm getting there. I definitely want the extra hand size. I probably want Celestial Pack for Uranus. And I think I'd take a Mega Celestial Pack also, even though it costs us a little bit of interest. We could take the Plutonium, we could take Venus, we could take Jupiter. How about Jupiter and Venus? And then go next. Okay. 4s and 3s. Or sorry, 6s and 4s for the 2-pair. Okay. 3s and 7s I could play as a 2-pair. Let's keep digging. Like to find another 3. 3s and 7s I could play as a 2-pair, or I could play the full house. Let's play the 2-pair. And ship it. This should get us 10k and another planet card. Alright, 5 more hands on the seltzer. It's also perishable, so 3 more rounds remaining. Saturn. I could replace the seltzer now. I could pick up the abstract, but I think green is powerful enough. I don't need that. Let's go Arcana looking for a fool. Or $8. I'll take your $8. Okay, Celestial Pack. I don't really want the Saturn card. I want Uranus. If we can't get Uranus, how about... do you want to level up the flushes? This part doesn't really matter, so let's take the Full House and the Saturn card, and then go next. 37.5. So let's throw out the even cards. Boss here says hearts are debuffed. Okay. I can play the 7s and the 9s as some odd cards. That did more than I was expecting. And not like a little bit more, like a lot more than I was expecting. The seltzer is really doing the thing. Okay. I can use a Fool, or I can use Priestess. Let's go Priestess for 2 planet cards. Constellation also kind of giving it to us. Let's go next. Okay, so now I got the 3 here. I want to try to get the 2 pair, right? So let's throw away this pair. Throw away the high card. 1 more hand on the seltzer. Oh. Alright, we got the 3s and we got the 5s. Ship it. Again. Seltzer's gone. It was worth it. I could have sold it, but it was worth keeping. And go next. Okay, we do get the antimatter. Do I want to make spades for my flushes? Probably not super important. Let's take the plutonium. Let's go buffoon pack. Do I want the banner? Banner works, you know, since we don't discard for the green joker. Try a standard pack. Let me get another blue seal. It's a 6 though. That's fine. We could go 1 more. Spaceman. Gift card. I think I don't want either of those. I think I don't want this rental Spaceman. Let's just go next. We can use the antimatter in the future. Alright, we lost... We lost the seltzer, but we gained the banner. Banner gives us 60 chips. Okay. So there, that was 2 pair with no odd cards at all. Okay, here's another 2 pair. Oh, I think we'll be fine. I think we're surviving. We get another seltzer. Get a buffoon pack. Definitely we take the antimatter. Buffoon pack. Holographic rocket. It's a little bit late for a rocket. A little bit. It's a little bit late for a rocket. But we'll take it. I mean, we could sell it for $3. Do I want this seltzer instead of the banner? Seltzer's stronger for sure. Do I want stronger? Sure. And do I want the standard pack? Let's go next. I want Arcana pack. That's what I really want. Alright, 10s and evens. Throw the evens. Maybe we keep the 10s, and then that way we guarantee we have the 2 pair. How about 10s and 7s? 3s and 9s. And we get money from the 7. I shouldn't have taken this purple seal, since we had the green joker this whole time. Shouldn't have taken the purple one. Oh well. Venus? Sure. Standard packs. I could take a 5. Just a generic 5. I don't think that's necessary. Could take a red steel card. This doesn't really help us that much. Our 2 pair is only 9 molt, and we get all of our molt from green. So I don't really need the steel 5 either. Let's just go next. Okay, against the boss here, things could get a little bit tricky. Let's start by playing a queen. I could use my discards too. Okay, so kings and 10s, 2 pair. I could go 4s and aces. And then one more 2 pair. Nope. Keep underestimating. I guess that's the constellation's fault. Okay, we get the pants. Too late for the pants, right? We take Neptune. If we're going to take Overstock, we should take Overstock first. With Neptune here, we can open the Celestial Pack for Earth. Looking for Uranus. Didn't find Uranus. Let's go Earth again. You know, maybe the full house. We end up playing the full house. You know, the boss here is extra large. Maybe what we want is we want the extra hands instead of the seltzer. Maybe instead of the rocket, we take the extra hands. I'll keep the rocket for the money. Go next. Alright, well, play the even ones. Ship it. Sixes and queens. Throwing away an 8. Sevens and 4s if we want. We could throw away a 6. Fives and aces. Maybe I try to play a high card and then I try to draw the blue seals. Nah. We're fine. Though this boss is 440,000. As long as I find a replacement for the rocket. So we could take Supernova. Supernova's not very good. Here. Not very good here. Still no Uranus. Jupiter maybe? Maybe Pluto is more likely. High card. I'll just take the Jupiter cards. That doesn't matter. Arcana pack here. Finally we hit Arcana, and maybe we could go 5 and 3 here. I could make bonus cards. I could also use Justice to make glass cards. So like, you would get ×4. Because of hack, it would be a ×4. And so that'd be, you know, 36 molt. That'd be plus 27 molt. I think I'd rather have the bonus cards. Let's go. I'm not going to reroll yet because I think the next round we were fine. I'm going to save my money because if I reroll into a joker, then I'm probably going to replace the rocket. So let's keep the rocket for one more round, and then we can replace the rocket. Okay, we do have the 3s in hand finally, so let's throw away the queen. Let's get the blue seal. Okay, I have 3s and 7s. I could throw away a 10. 4s and 2s, I guess, throwing away a king. Okay. So like, I don't know, halfway there on the boss. We don't need that much, but we do need something. Priestess here helps a lot. We can hold on to these planets, and then when we open the Celestial packs, we can look for Uranus. Maybe one more time. Mega, we get to pick 2, so Mercury and then Uranus again. Do I want this red card? Nope. She's back. Actually, we're fine. Actually, we are invincible. Go next. Okay. This hand does not spark joy. How about 5s and queens here? No, I need the big guns. Let's go 5s and 7s. Alright, that's it. We did the big guns. Now, let's play the pair. Looking for another 9 or 7 or 3. Ugh. You know, any kind of odd card would be cool. I only have 2 7s in the deck. I have 3 9s in the deck. I have not that many 5s. Maybe we throw the 5 here. I have a pair of 9s. Pair of 9s wins, for sure. So let's slow roll this. Let's look for the blue seal. I don't get the blue seal. Alright. Maybe we dig one more time. Nah, let's just ship it. 2 pair. Okay. Temperance and Uranus. The final boss says force a card to be selected. That's annoying. Yeah, it's annoying. Standard pack, fancy 3 or a 7. I'm gonna skip both of those. Got the rerolls here, so let's reroll once. Looking for more planets. We have more planets. We have Uranus again. Then Celestial pack for Uranus again. And then Jupiter. Should have used the Jupiter card before taking the Uranus card in case of a fool. Alright. We very much have enough points here. There exists a scenario like we could have potentially awkward draws and then lose to the boss that way. But we only need 2 hands in order to beat the boss. Actually, we only need 1. We only need 2 pair once in order to beat the boss. So if it messes up our hands, we only really need the 1 hand, right? I'll take an Earth card. Before we open the Arcana pack, we do a little re-rolling. Maybe one more time. Temperance. I've gotten so many Temperance cards. And they've all been $8. Feels so bad to have gotten rid of the Northern Lion so soon, so early. Do we want Supernova? No, it's too late. Do we want the Seltzer instead of Hack? You know? Nah. Just go next. Alright, let's look for odd cards. Every hand we play levels up the green Joker. 7s and queens here. Let's take Uranus again. Nice. Ooh, Giga Chad instead of the Hack. Nah. Unless there's a glass card in here. 10? Nah. Swashbuckler, nope. Bean, nope. Polychrome. Polychrome's probably better than the hack, to be honest. Ramen for a ×2 instead of Todd. You know what? Hold on, I just looked at this. We got 360 chips on the 2 pair. Probably we don't need Todd anymore. Can you imagine? We get the boots. Is there any, okay, looking at these 3 here, which gold sticker is the most annoying to get? Probably walkie-talkie, right? Let me just check the collection here. I don't already have a walkie-talkie. We could get the gold sticker here. Where's the walkie-talkie at? There it is. Alright, so get rid of the burglar. I know I also don't have the burglar gold sticker, but the burglar gold sticker is something that I can get later. Go next. Oh no, my 5. I guess let's make some lucky cards and then ship it. Wow. Okay. Here's the thing about Green Joker. Green Joker not being able to use your discards, not being able to use your discards to find gold cards, to find blue seals, to, get tarot cards from your purple seals. You don't get to draw your gold seals as often. You don't get to draw your lucky cards as often if you're not using your discards. Stinky. So, 1, Green Joker gets the job done. Okay? 2, Green Joker without being able to discard makes it difficult to play higher ranking hands. You're really relegated to just 2 pair or lower. Even 2 pair can be difficult to get 2 pair more than once if you're not using your discards. 2, it's not free. Green Joker, it gets the job done, but it's not free. And you are giving up a lot. But maybe what you're giving up is fine because Green Joker gives you that security. Early on, the scaling jokers, Green Joker, bus, red card, and stuff like that, I think it is worth it to invest the money, invest the extra hands. Even though it costs $1 per hand, I think it's worth it to level them up so that you have them when you need them. If you've got some perishable joker, your perishable joker is going to leave you, and then you're going to need to rely on what you have. Or, you go to the next ante. If we look at the anti-scaling here, the jump from ante 2 to ante 3, 3 times the scoring requirement. The jump from ante 3 to ante 4, again, 3 times the scoring requirement. And so you want to level up the bus, you want to level up the Green Joker, level it up before you actually need it. So, don't wait until it's too late, just for the sake of interest, just for the sake of money. You really want to get it leveled up because, 1 in the hand is worth 2 in the rear. That's what they say, right? Also, Michelle here, I know Michelle used to be 1 in 4 chance on Michelle here, now 1 in 6 chance, and so she sticks around a little bit longer. She's a little bit clingier than she used to be. But plus 15 mult, generic plus 15 mult to any hand. I think, what that allows you to do is I'm waiting to level up the bus. I'm waiting to level up the Green Joker. This gives me like the short-term security while I'm waiting to level those up. So if you can find room for the banana in your build, I think you should, because at the end of the day, the Cavendish is a common. Cavendish is a common, and you find it as frequently as all the other common jokers. And so, we can think about every shop slot has like a 71% chance of being a joker. 2 shop slots give you about like 1.4 jokers on average. And so there's only 60 commons or something like that. So out of 60 commons, if you go through, let's say 30 shops, or 50 shops or something like that. You do a couple rerolls. You can find most commons eventually. You can find Cavendish very consistently. So I think it's worth it betting on banana. Alright, but that's going to be it for this one. Here also demonstrating Constellation's busted. Constellation's the best one. Easy. Alright. Let's check out the stats here. Anything different? We played more pairs just because that's the build that we ended up with. We ended up with a green joker, so it supported our ability to play pairs. We did play 2-pair a lot here, but it was not enough to overtake the pairs that we had played previously. Now 11 streak. The cards that we've had, still Bus is dominating just because we've had Bus in multiple runs. Now Green Joker creeping up there with the Bus. Green Joker, a lot easier to scale up compared to the uncommon JJ. Also, since it's a common, you're going to find it more often. What else? Todd. Todd is very powerful. Todd as a source of chips, incredibly powerful. Don't sleep on Todd. Because, well, yeah. And then also pay attention to, when you're leveling up your hands, you're not always going to hit level 18. But, once you get into the level 10, level 15 range, once you have like 300 chips, 250 to 300 chips, then the chips jokers don't matter as much. Really, you're looking for the sources of plus molt is where the deficiency is. All right, that's it. We'll keep going. Gold stakes until we lose. Take care, everyone.